To Charleston, thousands came together on the Arthur Ravenel Bridge, joining hands and making a unity chain. Organizers wanted to get enough people to stand hand in hand from Charleston to Mount Pleasant on the other side of the bridge. Earlier today, an emotional service at the church where the victims died. Meanwhile, some local congregations focusing on forgiving, but also taking proactive steps to keep their members safe. ABC Action News reporter Jake Peterson joins us live from Bethel AME Church in St. Petersburg. And Jake, I understand the church wants to get security cameras.
Yeah, that's right. And if you take a look on the building, they have no cameras right now, but they're hoping to change that. A portion of today's donations from Sunday services will pay for the additional security. But meanwhile, they don't want this entire conversation to be about security. They're also trying to heal from that tragedy in South Carolina. The focus was unity and forgiveness. Reverend Kenneth Irby even knew two of the shooting victims.
We are memorializing those victims and praying for the perpetrator here today.
He says it's easy to stay angry, but the path to healing starts with forgiveness. His sermon came from the heart.
Don't be worried about whether he's going to get the electric chair. Those families stood in court and said, your hate hurts me, but my love is greater, and I won't hate you back. That's what Jesus said.
His message even reached people who may not have normally heard it.
I came here to visit because I was compelled to come to AME Church.
Ron Dock was inspired by the message of unity he felt with church members.
What this kid tried to do had an opposite effect. It got everybody together, and now everybody's practicing in forgiveness.
Including longtime parishioner Alberta McElroy.
God will forgive him. He will forgive him, and everybody just have to leave it into God's hand.
We have to be willing to engage in a conversation in this country about the evils of structural racism, and that doesn't happen in silence. Dylan was not born that way. He had an environment and individuals who stimulated this hate that grew. We must find a way to put our differences aside and be able to find common ground.
And St. Pete police have been talking to church leaders in this area. They've had a heightened police presence lately. For now, we're live here in St. Pete. Jake Peterson, ABC Action News.